A quarter century into the 2000s, we are far enough removed from the era that pre-bankruptcy Six Flags has taken on an almost mythical status in the enthusiast community. And honestly, I completely understand it. For a few short years, the company was on something else. Premier Parks acquired the sizable but by no means monstrous Six Flags chain in 1998, branding itself the Six Flags Corporation and swaggering into the new millennium with a massive park portfolio under its belt. Kentucky Kingdom, Darien Lake, Six Flags America, and more were folded under the Six Flags corporate umbrella, bringing the chain to a grand total of 17 parks. Six Flags overnight had gone from a decently sized presence to one of the big dogs. The premier purchase would not be enough to sate the chain's growing hunger though, and in the next few years, Six Flags swallowed up parks like a hungry wolf. Fiesta Texas, Six Flags Mexico, Parque Warner Madrid, Movie Park Germany, Geauga Lake, La Ronde, Jesus Christ, this list never ends. And once the spending spree had reached its conclusion, Six Flags picked up the bloody scent of the record books and their eyes went red. Never mind the mounting debt, Six Flags had their main rival Cedar Fair right in the crosshairs, and they were ready to make a statement. The Superman clones, then Superman the Ride, Goliath, a veritable smorgasbord of B&M hypers. X. By the time it was Great Adventure's turn to get their big investment, CEO Kieran Burke had become completely drunk on power. He was gonna go big or go home. For the eye-watering sum of $25 million, Six Flags struck a deal with Intamin and prepared to make their ultimate statement. Burke had ambitious and world-conquering plans, but in a short time he himself would be the one to go home, as the worst NFL franchise owner in human history led a hostile takeover that would culminate in Six Flags' well-publicized 2009 bankruptcy. Before it all fell apart though, we got one last gasp of true greatness. This was Kingda Ka, only the second full-circuit roller coaster to cross the 400-foot barrier. And at 456 feet and 128 miles an hour, the new Intamin Strata would comfortably eclipse Dragster's former records. The general concept of the ride was basically identical, barring a few small tweaks to increase the height and speed. Great Adventure was basically screaming, "Everything you can do, I can do better," like a petulant child determined to outdo their older brother. The similarities between the two rides didn't really matter. This mild reskin of Dragster did the job. When it officially debuted in 2004, Kingda Ka was unquestionably the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the world.